poppin'? Your old pal, Boogie Bob. I don't know how long I'll be able to do the show today. I got a woman, 2 of them, chain smoking. I can't even see the screen. Don't forget, guys, it's never too late to stop smoking. I don't judge anybody, but my dad started smoking when he was like 8. My dad went into the Navy when he was like 12. Back then, they didn't care. Son, you gotta be 18. How old are you? I'm 18. You got it. Literally was in the damn Navy first before he went. After Korea, he went to the Air Force. 12-year-olds running around smoking in the Navy. The Boogie Bob Stop Smoking campaign is in full effect. Everybody today who stops smoking, free blowjobs. Free blowjobs. I don't know if you're giving or getting. I don't know if it's a guy or a girl. I don't know. I don't know the specifics. You getting or giving free blowjob. Quit smoking today. Get in my DMs. I'll take your word on it. Who saw the amazing video I did yesterday with a naked cowboy getting his flowers? The naked cowboy in Times Square being celebrated for 25 years of doing what he does best. I can see again. I can see clearly now. My glass is gone. What's poppin', everybody? Nyan's in the house. Hi, Nyan. Rob H is here. Hi, Rob H. Shout out to Rob H. Paul Greenwell's in the house. Paul Greenwell with a small green pill. Karina's here. Hi, Karina. Hi, Kathy. How are you? Hi, Carrie. Hi, Nyan. What's it? I'm not even doing the news today. I'm just going to say hi to everybody. Hi, Tammany. God bless you. Tammany's the sweetest person in the world. Hey, girl. Shall we start the news? I'm not starting the news until I get A, David Young has to be here, and B, I need 25 people here. I think David Young's here. The show doesn't go on without David Young. That's just how it works. Mr. Bot's in the house. There was a shooting today. Oh boy. A bunch of shootings. Mr. Bot has a exclusive. Was this in Norway, Mr. Bot? And we send our prayers to the victims of these shootings. Unfortunately, that's a common occurrence here in the United States. I would very much like to send my love to all the residents of Florida. I heard that if you want the hurricane to go away, you shoot guns at it. So, Mr. Bot is not giving the news. He's clairvoyant. He's gonna say what's on the news. He's said there's probably gonna be a bunch of shootings, and he left out stabbing. So I don't know what that's about. I started off in Cincinnati. I put up a video of my gimbal's tripping today. I put up a video of my naked cowboy exclusive yesterday. Took you to his 25-year anniversary comeuppance. I'm 60, and that's the first time I've ever said comeuppance. I like it. Let's see what's on the front page of the paper. Okay, it's obviously Staten Island, land of the ferry. I thought that was San Francisco. That wasn't nice. That was not nice. Of course, we support all of our beautiful men, women, and children in the LGBTQ plus community. It's one of those papers today where New York City has to do this a couple times a year, where they post every single name of people who are owed money. And I always look to see if Bob Bowen's on there. B-O-W-E-N. B-W-W-X. Nope. The Northfield Bank doesn't owe me any money. Damn it. Alright. I'm sorry. Land of the Ferry. And that appears to be a lobster roll. I love me some lobster roll. And Home of the Brave. There's Pete Davidson. Am I the only person that finds him unfunny? I don't find anything funny about him. I've never laughed at one of his jokes. His father was killed at 9/11. That's a fact. That's a fact. Joan Rivers used to crack a pretty funny joke. She said, say what you like about Pat Buchanan, but his parents were killed at Auschwitz. They fell off the guard tower. They fell off the guard tower. Did you guys see this? This is absolutely sad. I made another video about it.
Guys, this is the second time.
This is Mitch McConnell. Guys, he's 87, I think. He needs to be taken off of his committee. He's the most powerful Republican in America. This is the second time in a month this has happened.
Guys, this is the second time in just a couple weeks that Mitch McConnell has absolutely either had a stroke or lost his mind while he's trying to answer a simple question if he's going to run for re-election as senator in 3 years from now. This is why we need to set term limits. This is insane.
Running for re-election in 2026. Did you hear the question, Senator? Running for re-election in 2026? All right, I'm sorry, Roland. I need a minute.
Guys, this is who they got running the Republican Party. Are you okay with this? Seriously?
I find it sad and tragic. I don't know what kind of country would just let them be in there for the rest of their lives. And I love the elderly. Absolutely. I believe elderly serve a wonderful purpose in this world. But I believe when you finally do lose your wits about you, and you can't even... If this is the second time in a month it's happened on camera, how many times did it happen behind the scenes? Mitch McConnell, I'm just curious, will you be running for re-election again next year? Well, honestly, Come on, bro. What is your thoughts on the Iran nuclear holocaust? The guy, if you can't be there, what are you there for? A check? I don't understand. Guys, I want to, at the twilight of my years, which is coming soon, I'm 60, I want to be able to relax and take it easy the rest of my life. I don't know that I want to go in just for the power and be some congressman who is insane. I feel really sorry for him. It's cognitive. Somebody look up cognitive for me. I don't drink, but if you do, 2 shots of science. It says it may cure what ails you. Go in there, have a couple. Steve, I told you not to drink. Honey, it's okay. The doctor says it's okay. I'm supposed to have 2 shots of whiskey. Beer goggles is a courage booster. No shit. Really good. You drink beer, you get tough. It's called beer muscles. I remember, you know, you're 20-something years old, you're at a party with your friends. You're just, hey, Steve, how you doing? How's your mom? Great, great. Then you do a line of coke. You're like, Steve, man, I always respected you. Your mom, oh. When she used to make that ziti, no one makes ziti better than his mom. I'm telling you right now. And she's very, very striking woman. Plus, you had a dog named Fido. I think your dog was really great. And I loved to go in your backyard. We used to play on the swing. Don't do coke. First of all, don't do coke. But if you do coke, you're going to be at a party talking about the guy's backyard. I remember when we were growing up, we used to play Frisbee. Remember we used to play Frisbee all the time? Oh, God, your dad was such a great guy when he wasn't in you. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing it. Shout out to all of the people in Florida. Rev, God bless you. Frank, God bless you. Anybody else who's in Florida who I haven't mentioned, I pray that this storm gets the hell out of your area. Remember, it's okay in Florida to shoot guns at tornadoes. If you have a gun, just go out and start shooting. Hey girl, how you doing? What were we talking about? Libra? Libra. Nah, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing no politics today. It's No Politics Thursday. Oh boy. He's gonna have a nice time getting ass raped in prison. Long Island teacher busted in teen rape. I don't even like the word. I don't even care for the word. A Long Island school teacher has been charged with R-ing a 16-year-old girl over the course of 4 months when she was a student. Guys, there's a reason why you have to be 18 to consent. You may say, oh, she did it willingly, she liked him. You cannot consent at that age because you just don't know better. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. There's a rule on the books, don't do it. William Spurl. He's 60. How come I'm 60 and I look so much better than this guy? Guy looks 90. Maybe I just think I look better than him and I'm old and gross. I don't know. William Spurl, 60, was hit with 4 counts of rape in the 3rd degree and 7 counts of criminal sex acts with the 3rd degree, all felonies. He got almost as many felonies as Trump. Well, Trump has 91. This guy has 11. It's close. Over the counters allegedly occurred from June to October of 2020. He's an audio production teacher at the Riverhead campus of Eastern Boches, Suffolk. This lady smoked 11 cartons of cigarettes since I've been here. She ties like 4 together and smokes them like a pipe. God bless her. It's never too late to stop smoking, guys. My dad did. My dad would have died in 1980. He made it to 1996 at 62. Thank God he quit smoking when he did. Audio guy, he's accused of sexually abusing the teen while she was a junior, including on campus, in the classroom. He ignored reporters' questions. No crap. Really? Sir, you want to speak about the kid you raped? Well, I gotta be honest with you. She wasn't my type, but you don't talk to reporters. First of all, you don't do what you did. He's gonna have plenty of interviews in prison. You like the top or you like the bottom? Either way, you get me. There used to be a joke. This is Boogie Bob After Dark. Send the kids out of the room. This guy goes to jail for rape. He gets there, he's got a big ass brother in the cell with Leon. And Leon walks up to him and says, hey, let's get one thing straight. You could be the mommy, or you could be the daddy. But you're gonna be one of them. Which one is it? And the guy thinks for a second, he goes, oh crap, well I don't want to be the mommy, that's for sure. Alright, I'll be the daddy. He goes, good. Get over here and suck mommy's teeth. That's a joke you used to tell in school to scare you not to go to prison. I don't want to go to prison. I'm too good looking for prison. Could you imagine me walking into a cell? They'd be fighting over me. When I was 22, I went to jail. I was like, oh my God, I told you, I wasn't joking. I didn't shower for like 6 months. They was all sitting there going, oh, you're going to shower sooner or later. Sooner or later. Aunt's tragic road death. A paralyzed Missouri woman died after getting trapped in her car, which ran out of gas on the highway. This woman was already paralyzed. You moron. I got a motorcycle that's loud. The woman was already paralyzed. She was in her car, the car ran out of gas, and she was just stuck. Megan Oxley, 36, was driving 2 nieces from Missouri south on Highway 412 Friday night when her vehicle died. Her family had not heard from her or the kids by Saturday morning, so her sister, Amber Jones, called the Duncan County Sheriff. They got a Duncan County Sheriff named after Dunkin' Donuts. Her phone was dead, but the sheriff's department was able to get a ping from a tower. They found the children safe, but the woman had died in the driver's seat. I don't understand. She was paralyzed. Maybe she needed her medicine, but could you imagine the 2 kids in the car and your aunt dies in the driver's seat? She might have died of a broken heart or stress or a heart attack. God bless her. God bless her and the children and the family. This 12-year-old kid's backpack got him banned. 12-year-old backpack flag patch. He had this, don't tread on me. Now, I don't see anything wrong with that. Maybe I'm an anarchist, I don't know. Is there something wrong with don't tread on me? Don't tread on the flag. I don't find it racist. It's called the Gadsden flag. Let's find out. Christopher Gadsden, in general, in the kinetic... Oh, I did not know this. In the Continental Army. The design of the flag in 1775 during the American Revolution. The politician wanted it to serve as a symbol warning Britain not to violate America. I don't have no problem with that. That would rally support against coercism, according to Mark so-and-so. The image of the rattlesnake was a colonial-era meme representing unity between the 13 colonies, the 13 states. Thanks in part to Benjamin Franklin, according to the New York Magazine, the snake's symbolism spread across U.S. due to a biting satire Franklin penned in 1751. In it, he made offer to repay Britain's royal family for shipping convicts to America by setting rattlesnakes loose all around England. In the years, Don't Tread on Me in the U.S. come to represent a more general opposition of a government overreach. In popularity surged on everything from t-shirts to bumper stickers after 9/11. Again, I don't think it had anything to do with I think he's a little young to be a little anarchist and all this. Look at me, I'm different. But as long as he's not racist or homophobic or hurting people, I don't know. You guys get in the comments and discuss. I can see the comments now. Boogie Bob, you don't know what you're talking about. I don't. I really don't. I didn't know that flag was anything. I go by this. If it's something, I had a guy get in my comments the other day. He's probably watching right now, so I'm not going to call him a douchebag. I had a human get in my comment. I wish this lady would quit smoking. That's 11 cartons of cigarettes she smoked. How many's in a carton? There's 20 packs, or is it 10 packs? Let's say it's 10 packs and there's 20 per pack, so there's 200 cigarettes. And she has smoked 10 of them. That's 2,000 cigarettes she smoked right now. I feel sorry for her. My God. I have smoked the equivalent of 40 packs of cigarettes since she's been sitting here. The comment was a statue that I had posted up about Ralph Cramden from the Honeymooners in front of the Port Authority. And I said, if you guys like the Honeymooners, you can check out the statue of Ralph Cramden. Oh yeah, well that statue gets to stay up. Meanwhile, Confederate generals who never did anything wrong, their statues have to come down. What kind of shit is that? I'll tell you what it is. If something hurts somebody, it should come down. I know we live in a place of free speech, but sometimes those hate speech things hurt people. Now, if you own your own property, I think you should be able to put up anything you want. But those statues were coming down at courthouses and public libraries and things of that nature. If you want to put them in a museum, I think it's fine. I never said destroy the statues. I said if I lived in Georgia and my great-grandparents were slaves who were treated with oppression under that flag, the Confederate flag, or under those generals who all had slaves, then I wouldn't want to celebrate it either. I wouldn't want it at my courthouse. But that's our heritage. Your heritage is that you were slave owners? That's what you want to hold on to? I don't care if you don't like it or not. Guys, in my position, it's very hard. I hate Trump. But it's very hard for me to always talk about that because I don't want to offend someone who doesn't hate him. I always say the same thing. I don't like him, but that doesn't reflect on you. You're still a good person. If I don't like tomatoes and you like tomatoes, you're not a bad person. But sometimes when I speak my truth, people get upset. I don't like the statues. I hate the statues. Take them all down. How about that? I've never seen anyone smoke that much. I've never seen it. She leaves the house in the morning with one match, and then she just lights the other cigarettes with her cigarette. My goodness. Pray for that lady. Pray she lives a happy, healthy life. Boogie Bob, I like your show, but I like to smoke. How dare you put that lady down? I'm not putting her down. I'm just telling you that I'm having trouble breathing. She's 20 feet away, and it's open air. I can't imagine if I was in the same diner and smoking. You guys remember when smoking, you could smoke in the diners? And when it happened in here, when they got rid of smoking in New York, oh, people were pissed. All my clubs, people were like, I'm not going to China Club no more. You can't smoke in there. I go, I think it's great. Upper West Side family slave suicide. I've told you about that. Here's the guy. Here's the creep, and here's his beautiful family. He stabbed his wife and 2 sons to death, and then took his own life. I don't even want to. I'm not going to do that. Rare tiger in a zoo tragedy. A 2-year-old Amu tiger, oh boy, died in a freak accident after getting anesthesia. Many times people die on the operating thing, it's the anesthesia. Many times when your pet is having surgery, it's the anesthesia. By the way, yesterday I got a call from the vet. Chucky had his appointment. Chucky is 100% cured. Thank you, Jesus. His blood work came back. His kidneys are functioning perfect. He's been on no medication for at least a month. I had to give him IV drips in his back for the last several months since it happened. The vet, when I took him into the emergency room at 4 o'clock in the morning crying hysterically, the vet came and said, "Sir, you can't save him." I said, "What?" "Sir, his kidneys have completely shut down." When a cat is given ibuprofen, which I didn't do, 200 milligrams is a lethal dose. Your cat had 1,200 milligrams. He can never function again. You just can't. You can't. We could give him a kidney transplant. That's like $37,000. But I said, so you recommending? Now I've had several cats put to sleep over the years with cancer, old age, and the vet always says the same thing. They don't recommend, yes or no. They said, well, it's really up to you, sir. Do you recommend that I put my cat to sleep? It's up to you, sir. Honestly, they don't recommend it. They never will. So I said to him, I said, so are you saying I need to put him to sleep? He said, yes. I said, well, what is his chances of surviving? He goes, well, 1%, but it's not likely. 1%, he said. But it's not likely. I prayed, I said, God, I'll never ask you for anything again. But I have since then. I ask him for you every night, so that you find happiness and comfort and love and goodness, forgiveness. And I think he's okay with me asking for that, except for when I asked to hit the lottery. He's never done it. I don't know what's the deal. I prayed tonight, God, please let that woman stop smoking right here. Pretty please. Anyways, I only didn't put him to sleep because I told the doctor I want to go home and sleep with him tonight. Is he in any pain? He said, absolutely not. He's just lethargic and he's just going to chill. Can't do much. I said, look, it's 5 o'clock in the morning. At 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock, the ASPCA opens. You can take him over there and run some fluids and then just give him comfort. And then bring him back tomorrow at 3 p.m. and we'll put him down. I went home and I prayed on it. If he would have been in pain, I would have lost my Chucky, the best friend I ever had. If he would have been in pain, I would have put him down right then. Since he was in no pain, I took him home. I had a long talk with God. And God said, Bob, don't do it. I didn't do it. Now Chucky is after a month and a half of hell. Not for him, he's been fine. It's for me, because he looks fine, but I know his kidney ain't working. Took him to the vet. And the vet says he is absolutely perfect. Power of prayer. I've been a prayer warrior and a power of prayer person since all my life, and I've been telling you about it whenever you come on here. That's why I think it's important that you pray. An off-duty cop shot in a road rage rumble. Look at, they fighting over the gun. They going off over the gun. An off-duty New York City police officer was shot in the leg during a road rage-fueled clash with two brothers in Queens. If you fight with one brother, the other brother's jumping in. That's how it works. I don't want to get into that. The rear tiger tragedy. The 2-year-old Amu tiger died after getting anesthesia. Mila was given the drug Friday for a dental procedure, which is exactly what the problem with Chucky was. His teeth are fine too. After I had all of them taken out, except he's got the 4 in front, these two. So now he's a little clamper. He can go around clamping stuff. Mila was given the drug Friday at a dental procedure to treat life-threatening issue. After receiving the anesthesia, Mila jumped on a bench to lie down while it took effect, then slipped into an angle that caused the fatal spinal injury. So the anesthesia didn't kill her, the spinal injury did. Guys, when I had my surgery, I was out for about 6 hours, and then the problem was they didn't know it, but this hand was under my body, and I laid on my hand for 6 hours, and I woke up and I had none of these moved except these three, and they wouldn't bend. It was 3 drumsticks. That was like that for about 11 days. I should have sued their ass. I had drumstick fingers. It was horrible. Horrible. Shout out to Mila the tiger. I'm sorry, guys. I'm all over the place. Our dear friends in Florida, walking around. This guy's kayaking. Honey, I gotta go to work. Flight chaos in Florida. Hundreds of flights were delayed. You could imagine. This thing's underwater. It's the worst hurricane in over 100 years. The worst storm, I guess. Rev, God bless you and your entire family. Guys, today I have my Cash App, my PayPal up. If anybody, he hasn't asked me to do this, if anybody feels the need, wants to donate to Rev and his family for a meal tonight or for a blanket or whatever the hell you can. Rev, I know you don't, you didn't ask me, and I hope you don't get upset, so please put up my PayPal. My PayPal will go directly to Rev and his family. So you know what Rev did today? Rev got up, went down to the church and picked up them damn palm tree leaf things that are all over the place. Those big ass palm things that him and his daughter went out and started helping people. So God bless him. Rev, I know I don't have to, I want to, and maybe someone in here wants to as well. Maybe no one will. There's never pressure on this show to give to anything. Never give to me, but it'd be very nice if you helped him out. He helps out everybody. Is he creepy? Yes. Yes, he is. Is he probably a murderer? Probably. Good-hearted, good person with a beautiful family. And he was a damn EMS worker for like 20 years. Saved I don't know how many lives. Speaking of creepy, there's the creepiest guy in the world. If you said to me, Bob, who do you want to do jail time more? Donald Trump, Giuliani, or Don Jr., I would probably pick Don Jr. But if it was just Trump and Giuliani, it would be Giuliani every time. I think what Donald Trump did was stroked by his ego and his narcissism and his ego megalomania. But I think what Rudy did was just pure mean. He did it here in New York for years. He's a racist, a tyrant, a horrible bully. He doesn't care how many lives he destroyed. And he is now broke, he's destitute, and he will go to prison. And everything that happened to him is self-inflicted. He takes pleasure in hurting people. I don't think Donald Trump takes pleasure in hurting people. I don't think Donald Trump is viciously mean on purpose. His is all driven by this ego that he can never lose, he can never be wrong. Dude, when he lost the TV show Apprentice, when he lost the Emmy, he went on a whole tirade how the Emmys were fixed. Rudy Giuliani is just a horrible, mean person. The lives he destroyed in New York. Was he New York's mayor? Yes, he was. Was he on my show? Yes, he was. He has now admitted that he lied about the 2 black women, mother and daughter. They went up to do their civic duty. Any of you going to get up and go to a damn poll and do polling all day for 12-hour shifts for free? I don't think so. These women did, and he went on TV and said they were passing around ballots almost like it was heroin. That was his words. And they started getting death threats. Their doors were kicked in. The women had to relocate. They had to stay at hotels. These 2 women, even if he believed the election was stolen, he didn't. It's in the documents. That's why he's going to jail. He shouldn't have put these women out there. They were just puzzle pieces. Now he's admitted under oath that he lied. He didn't just say, it didn't happen. He said, I lied. I said things that were not true. The women are going to hopefully be able to sue him for everything, but I think he's broke now. This was a very, very wealthy man, guys. He was very, very wealthy. And now he's this creepy creep. Look at this. This is him saying hi in the morning. That's a normal shot. I said I wasn't doing politics. I'm not doing them. All around the world, are you ready for a brand new thing? Are they chilling in Hawaii? Down in New Orleans? I don't know what I'm doing. All we need is music, sweet music. The lady left. I can see clearly now her smoke is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Florida needs a favor. With Florida's super high inflation rate, how could that be? How could Ron DeSantis, the one who's talking all the crap about Biden's inflation, how could Florida be facing inflation? What? That doesn't make sense. By the way, Ron DeSantis hates Biden, puts him down every chance he gets. Now he's sucking him off because he needs that money from the federal government. And hopefully they will send him every penny. I don't see Biden being malicious. Yesterday, Donald Trump made a lot of airwaves when he said that he, if elected, when re-elected, he will go after every political opponent and put them in jail. That's who you want running the country? You want a guy who, I don't know what his policies are. Something about the wall and the border, yeah. And green energy, or not green energy, the opposite of green energy. I don't know. He does a rally for 2 hours. He doesn't talk about one thing he's going to fix. He talks about the election being stolen. I would like whoever wins to have a political agenda where they fix things, like Biden's infrastructure or Obama's Obamacare. I want someone to bring forth something for the betterment of America and hopefully for the world. Florida needs a favor. The Florida super high inflation rate, locals can't get mortgages. It requires homeowners insurance. Most of these places can't get insurance anymore. If you were an insurance company and someone says, I live in Florida, can I get flood insurance? They're going to say, hell no. I'm not giving you $600 grand next month when your apartment floats away. Can't get insurance. Okay, I've talked about this, guys, and it's not a joke, okay? The deadly toll of sextortion. Teens taking their own lives in tragic, twisted e-scam. It's very simple. You scroll on Instagram, you get a message that says, hi, cutie. What's this about? Hey, it's me, Tina. I'm a teen from Ohio. You want to see my boobs? You're like, yes. Here's my boobs. And you're seeing her boobs. And she says, you should send me a dick pic. I love dick. And you send her a dick pic. And then some guy from a Nigerian cubicle hits you up and says, you will now be destroyed. I will tell your family, your mother. That sounds Russian. I don't do it in Nigerian. Your mother and all your contacts will know you masturbated. And they extort these guys. These people all took their lives. Here's an extorter. Danny Roberts. I have screenshots. This is what he did after he masturbated. I have screenshots. I will screenshot all of your followers and tag. I will send nudes to everyone and send your nudes to your family and friends until it goes viral. All you have to do is cooperate with me and I will not expose you. Are you going to cooperate with me? Just pay me. Pay me right now and I won't expose you. Danny says, how much? The victim says, how much? $1,000. So this person paid $300. and I destroyed them. Goodbye. Enjoy your miserable life. I'm KMS. I'll kill myself. I'm going to kill myself right now because of you. Good. Do it fast, or I will make you do it. I swear to God, I will destroy you. And this young man took his life. And these 3 men took their life. It's a horrible thing. And guys do it to girls as well. I only say that to say this. Just the way you're looking at me right now, if I was at home tonight masturbating on the phone, there's a camera right there, and there was not you, ma'am. I wasn't talking to you, ma'am. Lady's looking at me like, what? And they watch you, and they film you. Is the glare still on my phone? Is the glare still there? I don't think so. Me and Rev have a little signal. He sends me a note. Like just now, he said, Bob, Tammany's a piece of crap. I don't care for... You know what, Rev? That's uncalled for, to be honest with you. Rev, that's really not cool. Tammany, you're amazing. You're amazing. Bob, please don't read this, but I think RJ's a creep. You know what? I'm upset with you right now for saying that about RJ and Tammany. But David Young is not a creep. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you for that. But to point out RJ and Tammany of all people, that's Rev, that's uncalled for. By the way, I'm a creep myself, and a creep always recognizes another creep. So keep your eye on Nyan. I don't even understand why you would put that on there. That's... First of all, it's disingenuous. Whatever that means. I don't like it. I don't like it. So they look at you through the camera. They will videotape you. Tell your kids, your grandkids, do not play around. Guys, I get things on my Instagram 50 times a day. I love your show. You're so handsome. Bloop. Turn off. There is none of that. You don't get... Try it. Open up a fake screen name tonight and try to get into my inbox. Watch what happens. Delete. I ain't falling for the old okie dokie fanoki. No. How can I ever ride the train again? Mom's fear after leg broken in subway shove. Look at her. You see her fear right there. I think if you got your leg broken in a subway, it's horrible, but God bless you. Could have been a lot worse. And here's the creep. Here's the strap hanger. Please quit saying strap hanger. Police say the man above shoved Wang Zhu, Wednesday onto the tracks, breaking her leg. That's horrific. I tell you guys, stay away from the damn edge. It's tempting. You get in there, you stand up there, and you want to look down the tunnel. Where's the train? Is it coming? Stay your ass away. I just put up a short 2 days ago of a cell phone laying on the tracks. Rev, if you see that one, will you put up the link? I think people would enjoy that. I was just sitting there, and I look, and there's a damn cell phone. I go, guys, there's a cell phone. Don't go get it. And I promise you, someone said, I'm going to get it. Guys, you got to jump into the tracks. They're 5 feet deep. Then you got to get out. I ain't going to be able to climb out that. Guys, there's the Nightbot channel donations. That will not go to me. That will go directly to Rev and his family. I appreciate that. Rev does a lot, guys. Ever since he got out of prison, he has been fantastic. Fantastic. Anyways, a 34-year-old mother who was left with a broken leg after being shoved onto the Manhattan subway tracks told the Post on Wednesday that the attack has left her so distressed she fears ever taking the train again, and that is called post-traumatic stress disorder. I suffer from that when I was almost murdered right down the street here. The guy was arrested. I kept for the first month or two, every time I opened my door, I would think he was in my hallway. Like visiting a neighbor or something. He got out, he might be in my hallway. It's just your brain has to somehow relive that horror over and over and over until it subsides. And it will hopefully subside. A broken leg, guys, she was thrown onto the track by a creep. I don't think she will probably want to take the train again. And train is, I used to be rich. So I take the, yellow cabs. For 30 years, I took yellow cabs. Hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars. I ain't take no train. I live 2 blocks from Times Square. I never walked over there a day in my life. I just put my arm out and take a taxi. It's funny, it takes like 8 minutes to walk there. It takes an hour and a half in a taxi, and it's $60, and I would rather do the taxi for whatever reason. Now I walk everywhere, and I take the train a lot. Not a lot, a couple times a week. And I could totally understand why she wouldn't want to take it again, thinking that someone is going to get you. If they don't rob you or pickpocket you, they're going to push you on the track or try to assault you. And then you get on the train and the same thing's worse, except on the train you're in a tube stuck. I say if you get on the if you're going to take a train, stay away from the platform. Stay back as far as you can. The train will come. If you want to walk up and look down, fine, but be aware of the people behind you. Tammany, you better stop it. Tammany, you better stop it. Was that Tamara? I'm sorry. My God. Tamara, God bless you. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. And I'm sure Rev and his family will appreciate that very much. Tamara, you better stop it. Somebody block Tamara. Thank you. It might be Tamara or Tamara. That's one of those names where you're going to get it wrong. I think it's Tamara. Could be Tamara. Thank you. God bless you. I appreciate you very much. I'm going to dedicate this next story to Tamara. A clumsy bunch of ashes. This sounds horrible already. I apologize. A New Jersey funeral home left a dead man's ashes in an unlocked and running car that was stolen. Can you imagine? Uncle Ernie is sitting in a damn urn on the back seat of a car running. It was stolen from outside the building. After Walter Garcia, 62, died on January 27, 2022. His wife and daughter paid the McCagna Diffley funeral home. With a name like that, I wouldn't even do it. Their name is McCagna Diffley. That's the funeral home. I don't know. McCagna, that must be names. McCagna's one name and the other person's name is Diffley. In Cliffside Park, they hosted a memorial service and then cremated his body, according to the suit obtained by NewJersey.com. The service and this cremation were held 2 days later. Afterwards, the funeral home told the family they'd be contacted to pick up his ashes in 3 days. A week later, they still had not heard from the Magna Diffley. Garcia's daughter decided to go to the funeral home to inquire about her father's remains. They were in a car stolen. Now, you would think the person that stole the car would at least pull over and drop them off at a Dunkin' Donut or something. I love that, Rev. If you or anyone you know is a victim of bullying or cyberbullying, there are ways to help. And you can go to that link right there. If you ever need someone to talk to with zero judgment, I'm your guy. Get in my inbox and I shall talk with you about anything. Anything. And this is usually what happens. I get home, there's a message. Hey, Boogie Bob, I saw that you wanted to talk. Can we talk about you loaning me $500 till taxes come back? I'm good for it, man. Ask my sister. She's right here. Oh, he's good for it. He's good for it. Now, he just started subscribing to you yesterday, but $500, if you could, I think you should. I don't have it. I'm broke. I'm flat broke. Bachata, that's a form of music, I believe. Max Santos, he's the bass player and founder of the influential Bronx-based bachata group Aventura was arrested Wednesday after allegedly insulting his girlfriend. Don't do that. This old man, God bless him, look at him, every day, 7 days a week. He's right there, he's got a little wheelchair thing, and he can't go down the step. So he runs, he rides it to the edge of the step and then throws it into the garbage can, his napkin. He's only made it once, to my knowledge, but every day he's right there. Every day he pulls his wheelchair up to it. It's about a 6-foot thing. He can't go down. There's a curb right there. I wish they would move the garbage can closer to the curb. I got a man feeding birds right by me. Oh boy, look at this. I thought it was Joe. It's not Joe. I got, it looks like with Alfred Hitchcock next to it. 45 birds pulling knives on each other. Thank you, Tamira. That was your story, the crappy ashes story. Let's give you another story. There's got to be something better than a crappy ashes story. I don't think there is. Disney. Disney is being sued for fraud. I don't care. I don't care. How you get to Sesame Street? Please don't kick the pigeons, honey. I don't want to yell at you. YouTuber yells at little girl for kicking pigeons. Mommy, he was mean to me. What'd you do, honey? I kicked the pigeons. Guys, I'm looking for the birthdays. I don't see them. This is where the show takes a grinding halt. Now I grinded a halt with that. Let's see, news, gossip, horoscope, page 96. It might be in the middle of this crowd. 95, 96. Look, they got all these things. I never would have found it. 40 pages in, we found it. Hey guys, I'm feeling like Oprah Winfrey today. Everybody gets a shout out. Every single sign. No fighting over the signs today. Look at the Leos. The Leos always. Kathy don't play around with her Leos. I'm doing everybody. Everybody gets a. I'm like Oprah, and you get a reading, and you get a reading. Wouldn't it be horrible if I did everyone except one? I'm doing everybody except Pisces. Screw you, Pisces. Screw you, Pisces. I can't. Let's just do everybody. Why not? We'll knock them out. We'll do them really quickly. Virgo, partnership matters. Partnership matters, not matters. Like matters, I said it wrong. Partnership matters. Are highlighted. Partnership matters are highlighted by the full moon in your opposite sign. And it could be an encouraging day romantically. Love is more likely to blossom if you open up emotionally and allow you and others to see the vulnerable side of your nature. Guys, never trust spell check on your phone. My friend AP9 has been on my show before. He's a rapper. I've managed his career forever. Shot 12 times. Prison times. His father murdered his mom right in front of him when he was young. He's been through hell. He's actually a very nice person. Actually does a lot for kids in the community, but he's from a very, very rough environment, Oakland, California. He's my dear friend. He said, I love you, bro. And I think I texted back, you're my favorite homie. And I sent it. You're my favorite homie. Well, I said it. About 5 minutes later, he called me. He goes, what's your problem? I go, what are you talking about? He goes, I don't appreciate that. I go, what do you... And I look at it, it said, you're my favorite homosexual. Spell check betrayed me. Don't trust spell check. They're going to try to twist your words around. Make sure you look before you send. You're my favorite homosexual. Libra, you may be outgoing by nature, but the sun's journey through the most sensitive area of your chart is also encouraging you to look inside yourself and at the very least, clarify your needs and desires. Why not let go of some of that heavy emotional baggage? Tamara, please stop it. You better stop it. Thank you. God bless you. I really appreciate you. Every time someone makes a donation on this channel, someone gets fed. And you just fed someone, and I appreciate that. And you know, before I started this second channel, there was no one to police my activities, but anybody could always ask Rev. Rev knows exactly where the money goes. Every penny that anyone ever sends me is spent on people who are less fortunate, and that is the real high of this show, is to be able to have others help in my journey of helping. Help me help them, and that is beautiful, and I appreciate you very much. Now stop it. I'm the only YouTuber that says stop it. I've seen a lot of YouTubers go, oh, Steve with the donation, thank you, Steve, and everybody else, if you want to be like Steve, you can. If you're not like Steve, you're a piece of shit. But if you're like Steve and you donate, or they'll say little tricks like, and this is not knocking anyone, that's just part of the game. If you want to support the channel, support what? Me walking around filming people? If you want to support me walking around filming people, there's others who are real blatant with it. Guys, I need donation. Guys, if you're not donating, you're a real piece of shit. All I ask is that you're kind and loving. There is no donation needed. Just be good to someone else. And if you can't do that, you really are a piece of crap. Also, a like here and there would be nice. You know how you hit like? You go up there and you push the little button and it goes, bloop, like. You ain't gotta give me nothing. If you do, please be assured that I am promising on my heart that I will make sure somebody else benefits and profits from that. Now, what you can do is I'm saving up for a Corvette. If everybody here would just donate $1,000, there's 57 of you, that would be $57,000. Why don't we do that? Let's do that. Everybody here today, send me $1,000 each, and I will get a Corvette, and I'll give it to a homeless guy. Okay, I'm being stupid. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Scorpio! That's me. Let's see what Scorpio's going on. Bob, today your show was shit. You know, I don't appreciate that. I gotta be honest with you. I was expecting more from Sally Brompton from the Daily Horoscopes, but to say something so outlandish and outrageous about my character, I don't like it, to be honest with you. Bob, today your show was shit. That's just not right. It's just not. I don't think it's conducive to anything positive. Look at that. Karina is kind and loving. God bless you. God bless you. Exposed for... I saw a YouTube true crime channel get exposed for taking in $18,000 in a month to someone. They do it all the time. People will do it all the time. Brooklyn Born, you better stop it. Brooklyn Born, I'm sure that Rev, who is watching closely, is very appreciative and thanks you from his family. Guys, one day I went out and I got a package. There was a package in my mail. It didn't have an address or anything on there. It was from Amazon or wherever, I don't know. Open it up. It's a wok. a big ass wok, and I use it all the time to cook I love using it to cook my ziti. It's a wok, and it was from Rev. He also sent me a shirt one time that says, "I'm not gay, but $20 is $20." I love that shirt, but I gotta lose a little bit of weight before I can premiere it on here. My titties are too big for that shirt at this time. But thank you. Rev is a very, very kind and good person, which is why he runs the channel, because he is a really good person. Scorpio, your passion for life will attract opportunities to get ahead. Now, are they saying to get ahead or get ahead? I'm sorry, get ahead in this world over the next few days, but it will also attract hangers-on who see you as their meal ticket to wealth and success. Oh, you're barking up the wrong tree. If you're thinking I'm a meal ticket, I got nothing. What success? I'm their meal ticket. To wealth and success. Identify those people who are, and get rid of them. I gotta get rid of Nyan. It says right here. I think they're talking about Nyan. Nyan sees me as a meal ticket and a rung of a ladder. I'm a rung on the ladder to success in Nyan's playbook. Sagittarius, because of the current full moon, highlights are domestic, in the domestic area of your chart. There could be unexpected changes on the home front. You may not be able to predict what is going to happen, but you can promise yourself that you won't overreact. Capricorn, social gatherings will be a lot of fun between now and the weekend. But don't forget, you have serious business to deal with. By all means, take part in a group activity. That sounds like an orgy. Capricorn, you're going to be having an orgy this weekend. It doesn't say if it's with guys or girls, so go at your own risk. By all means, take part in group activities, but only after you have completed tasks that were entrusted to you. You got to bring the lube and the batteries. I don't know why my show has gone into the gutter today. I apologize. I blame Brooklyn Born for that. I apologize. Hi there. All right, girl. I see you see me. I see you see me. And I don't blame you for looking back over your shoulder. Aquarius. We're in the dawning of the age of Aquarius. Today, by the way, it's a full moon. It's a blue moon. A full moon up there, folks. Today's full moon will cast a harsh light on your money situation. And the bottom line is you need to do something about the amount of cash you have been wasting. That should be me. It may only be bits of colored paper, but you won't get far without the stuff. That's a fact. That's a fact. Pisces. The full moon in your sign alongside retrograde planets, Neptune and Saturn, suggests that something is about to come to a head, and it may be quite shocking. Have you been living a fantasy existence? If so, you can and must embrace reality again. Why is everything today so sexual? Is it me? Is it me? I broke up with Bria 3 days ago, so I think it's me. I think it's me. It's not always easy, Aries, for you to embrace your intuitive side. Somebody look up the word intuitive. Of your nature, but now you must. Self-awareness. That's sexual talk. Self-awareness, I did that a lot in college, is the name of the game, so trust your instincts and let go of limiting beliefs. New beginnings await you, and a positive attitude is more than a choice. Where's the Mighty Bull? I gave the Mighty Bull today, the greatest Mighty Bull of all time. I think I finally won the bull hunt. You guys want to see? This is the bull that I think made me the winner of the Mighty Bull bull hunt. Check this out. I promise you ain't never seen no bull hunt like this before. This is crazy. Here we go. Guys, that's a real bull. guy got a damn bull inside a car. And he got a ticket. This guy driving down the freeway with a bull in his car. Plenty of time to come up with jokes there. Officer, this is bullshit. What, me giving you the ticket? No, the bull took a shit in my car. Can you imagine the newscasters around the country? Jim, we had a guy in Utah get pulled over. They really got him by the bull. They got him by the horns. There'll be some kind of crappy joke to go along with it. But that was a bovine. That was a bovine. Let's see, Pisces. The full moon in your sign. I think we did it already. Have you living a fantasy, blah, blah, blah. Okay, Aries. It's not always easy. I did that too, I think. Okay, I got to Taurus. Yes, Taurus. Your busy mind will be racing with big ideas today. The kind that can change your life for the better if you are smart enough to follow them through. Get along and get together with like-minded people to create something you could not have created alone. Like the mighty bull find that Boogie Bob just found a big-ass bull with huge horns driving down the highway. I want you guys to put your corny jokes in there. Jim, a driver got pulled over in Pasadena. What for, Steve? Because he was horny. Boo! This story's utterly nonsense, Jim. Boo! There's got to be a better. I don't have writers. Jay Leno would have had 20 writers. Hey, you guys hear about the guy driving down the street? He got a bull sticking out of his car. He's got a bull's head sticking out of his car. Now I had a head bull sticking. I'm sorry. Gemini, the full moon warns you. It's a full moon, guys. It's a blue moon. It's full. If you're into the moon, today is one night. Tonight is one night to really embrace the moon. The full moon warns you need to find ways to accommodate not just your own needs, but also the needs of people who rely on you in some way. That's also an orgy. Another orgy, I think. Listen carefully to what friends and loved ones tell you, and then act with their best interest in mind. That's definitely an orgy. Good for you, Gemini. Cancer. We have a for adventure today. You cannot just get up and go. That's also an orgy. Everything today is an orgy. I don't know what happened. Well, you can, but if you take that route, you are almost sure to get lost, and getting back home again could be costly, both beneficial and emotional. And last but not least is Kathy, the Leo. We saved the best for last. Hold on, there's a text from Rev. Bob, Kathy is great, but she's no treating. Next to treating, Kathy is shit. First of all, Rev, I'm getting ready to do Kathy's thing, and for you to interrupt like that is, first of all, it's beneath you, bro. That's Bush League. Bush League. Oh my goodness. Hold on, everybody. Girl, you're gonna get arrested wearing them shirts. Please walk down the steps. Please walk down the steps. Please walk down the steps. Damn it! She must be going to the gym. She gonna get somebody beat up today, somewhere. It's nice out. It's one of the most beautiful days this year. It's windy, but it's a beautiful, beautiful day. My coat check season's coming, folks. I've got big parties at Hard Rock all week. I think I have something really special this week, and I'll take you inside. I promise. Leo, you need to pay more attention to your long-term financial situation. The current full moon may incline you to be adventurous. You go, girl. And take a few more chances than you usually do, but the odds of turning a profit will be against you, so don't get carried away. And if you or someone you know's birthday is today, a full moon on your birthday suggests you will be torn in two very different directions. That's an orgy, folks. I'm trying to tell you that today, I don't know what happened, everything's an orgy. This is insane. A full moon on your birthday suggests you will be torn in two very different directions over the coming year. And somehow you will have to find both the time and the energy to do justice on both. Your flexibility and adaptability are about to be tested. If that's not an orgy, I don't know what is. That's horrible. Sounds like fun. I don't know. I shouldn't have broken up with Bria. I don't know what's wrong with me. Guys, should we do birthdays? Today is August 31st. That means tomorrow's September 1st. Unless there's 32 days this month. I could be wrong. What's your problem? Just got attacked by a vulture. Alright, here we go. Chris Tucker. You know this, man. Chris Tucker. I love Chris Tucker. Know him from Friday, next Friday, Friday after that. He actually got replaced. Sorry, he was in Friday, and then, what's his face? Took over. Jeff Hardy. You like wrestling? Jeff Hardy is 46 today, and he's still wrestling. Who else we got here? Boy, today's going to be rough. Joe Budden. Pump it up. I hate him. Hate his guts. He's a horrible man. He's a woman beater. He admitted to bestiality. He's a rapper, and he had one hit. And he could rap his ass off, but yeah, Pump It Up, that was a big hit. Jersey, I always say Jersey stand up. I'm saying Jersey sit down. Joe Budden, you ain't getting no happy birthday from me. You're a douche. Sorry. Richard Gere. Oh, man. I used to get confused for him back in the day when he was the American Gigolo. Richard Gere. Leading man who started classics such as Pretty Woman and Chicago. His other major films include Runaway Bride, Primal Fear, First Night, and The Jackal. He made his first major motion TV role in Mother, Father, Son, and they don't bring up American Gigolo. I don't understand it. Richard Gere, shout out to Richard Gere. I'm just going around the dial. I don't see anybody good here. Debbie Gibson. I'm trying to think of what her big song was. Her debut album came out of blue, certified with triple platinum. Single with Foolish Beat. I don't even know what that is. Debbie Gibson, Foolish Beat. Trying to think of her big hits. She won Songwriter of the Year in 1989 and shared that award with Bruce Springsteen. Can you imagine you're Bruce Springsteen and you win a damn award? Does somebody else know one of her hits? Because that I don't know this one here. I'm sure I know the song, but Foolish Beat. Foolish Beat. Debbie Gibson was huge. Lost in Your Eyes. There you go. There you go. All right. Rev, I get lost in your eyes all the time. Okay, excuse me, I gotta puke. I get lost in your puke all the time, Rev. Van Morrison. Now, I was just listening to Van Morrison last night. Brown Eyed Girl. What's the one he does from New York? Something from New York. I was watching The Sopranos. I watched the Soprano marathon, like 40 episodes last night. Today I got up and wanted to stab my mailman. I don't know what happened. Irish musician best known for American audience as his hit Brown Eyed Girls and Moondance. Released his 36th solo album, Keep Me Singing, in 2016. He did. I think he... Didn't Van Morrison pass away? I think he did. I could be wrong. It doesn't say anything here about him passing away. All right, that's it, guys. And then we'll do the deaths and we'll get up out of here. We do not celebrate deaths. We celebrate life by giving them flowers. Famous deaths. Today, oh, we got some big ones here. Oh, boy. Princess Di. Princess Di lived the life that most people couldn't even dream of, because it went into a horrible nightmare. She couldn't leave the house. Paparazzi on her more than any person that ever lived. Kim Kardashian, Princess Di was bigger than all them put together. She was Michael Jackson status. And because she was the princess, and because her husband, creepy husband, two-timed her and betrayed her, and she had the kids, she was a pariah to them, but she was a hero. Look at the pigeon up here. He's just chilling. Chilling. Right? Yeah, I don't want to disturb him. My brown-eyed girl. She was a pariah. So they hated her. But the public loved her. She dedicated her life to AIDS. She dedicated her life to landmines that were placed around the world. And she really tried to make a difference, and I think she did. And on this date, August 31st, she was chased by paparazzi with her new boyfriend. And she went into a tunnel and hit a beam, and she was killed. And as she laid there dying, they took pictures of her for about 40 minutes. And as she laid there dying, they took pictures of her. Thousands. Anybody caught with those pictures was to be arrested. Many of those pictures were sold, but they couldn't be printed. Those pictures are still out there. God bless her and her entire family. Princess Diana. Rocky Marciano. Rocky Marciano is the only guy to retire undefeated. He didn't come back. He was 49-0. I know Floyd Mayweather has done the same thing, except the last couple fights, Floyd will fight people that aren't even boxers, or he'll fight some Japanese delivery guy because he's getting huge money. Floyd Mayweather in one fight made more than Rocky Marciano, George Foreman, and Muhammad Ali in their whole careers. But he was from Brockton, Massachusetts. He died in a plane crash, unfortunately. He suffered from pneumonia when he was just 18 months old and nearly died from it. His professional career started in 1947. His name and boxing style inspired the film Rocky. Anyways, God bless him. God bless him. Oh, I was trying to remember the name of Princess Di's boyfriend. His name was Dodi Fayed. His father was a very, very, very wealthy man. Dodi Fayed was very wealthy himself. He was, his father was Muhammad Al Fayed, who owned the largest store in Europe. Film producer and the son of wealthy businessman Muhammad Al Fayed. He is best remembered as the male companion of Princess Di of Wales. He was killed in the car crash with her. John Ford. John Ford is the famous director. He did all the John Wayne stuff, all the Cowboy Indian, all the World War II stuff. Irish-American filmmaker who directed The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance. What a movie. If you haven't seen it, you should. The Searcher, Stagecoach, and How Green Was My Valley. My valley was green. Tom Seaver. Tom Terrific. Tom Seaver was the won a World Series with the Mets. I think it was 1969. 12-time Major League All-Star pitcher. 12-time. Can you imagine? For a pitcher? Tom Terrific. He helped the New York Mets win a World Series title in 1969. Oh man, this is a big one today. Jim Jamison. I don't know who that is. Jim Jamison, the singer with Survivor and Cobra. It's the eye of the tiger, it's the thrill of the fight, trying out for something of your rival. It's the last soul survivor and there's something to fight. Keep your eye Oh, the Tiger. It's a big song. Beautiful, beautiful vocals. He passed away. I thought he died of COVID, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I'm not doing him. Lionel Hampton. He was a drummer, famous drummer. I think that's all she wrote. I'm just going through the dial. This is where I bring the show to a screeching halt. I want to say thank you. Tammany, I have never eaten White Castle. Oh, girl. Oh, Treat saying, Tammany, I've never eaten White Castle. What are you in, a high? I don't know. It's not for everybody. But White Castle was famous for its small burgers, and you would get them, and they'd be 50 cents. I went to White Castle the other night. I got 2 double cheeseburgers, 2 chicken sandwiches with cheese, and a French fry. $20. Biden. Screw you, Biden. $20. There ain't no more 20-cent cheeseburgers. But I really enjoy White Castle. It's probably not good for you, and I only eat it about twice a year, but I wish I had it right now. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. I want to thank everybody who donated. And those of you who didn't, you're pieces of shit. Sorry, that wasn't. I want to thank everybody who donated. I want to thank everybody who didn't. I want to ask you today if there's any way in your life, in your heart, you can find time to spread kindness and love, acceptance, even if it's just through prayer. Even if it's saying hi to the old man on the bench feeding pigeons. A little boy goes by on his bicycle and pops a wheelie, and you tell him, good job, son. My friend keeps calling me because he wants me to give him money. Even if you just, RJ, if you tip your hooker, you give your hooker an extra $20, I think that would be very beautiful, RJ. You're a regular for 20 years. I think he would really appreciate it. I think he would be very tickled pink. Even after you tickle pink, I think, okay, I'm getting carried away. RJ, I love you. I want to thank everybody. Brooklyn Born, God bless you. Tamara, thank you so much. Everybody, I can't remember everybody. I'm so bad at this. I apologize. Thank you so much. Would you guys please do me a favor? Be kind and loving to each other. Spread love. It's the Brooklyn way. Let's talk again soon. Just be nice. Say a prayer for someone. I like prayer. Say a prayer for me. Say a prayer for him. This guy right here. Damn it. He was sitting there chilling and I ruined it. I will talk to you again soon. God bless you. Thank you, Rev. Bless you and your family, and bless everyone out there. Hey, hit the like button. Give me 10 seconds to hit the like button, you selfish fuck. Sorry. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Got 44 likes. Hot. 3, 2, 1.